joint investigation is underway regarding the Pullman Express storage fire.
And a well-known Pullman business will be closing their doors. Murrow News 8 starts now.
From the Northwest Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University, this is Murrow News 8.
Hello, I'm Lanna Fielding.
And I'm Madeline Mullins.
The downtown reconstruction has had some businesses reconsidering staying before the construction even begins. Our reporter Davis Rail met with Pups and Cups owners to see their side of the story.
Broken sidewalks, routes, and rundown structures line the area of East Main Street, something that's soon to be changed amid controversy from business owners.
On February 6th, the city of Pullman voted to approve the reconstruction of downtown Pullman, a project that will last roughly 6 months and cost the city $12 million.
It all began in 2022 when the city hired a team of consultants to develop a concept design to replace Main Street. Now, construction will begin as early as April, leaving some business owners upset. Quincy Robert, owner of Pups and Cups Dog-Friendly Cafe, is getting ready to pack up shop and leave ahead of the project.
Well, it's going on market in 5 days, 7 days actually, so next Monday, 6 days. Hopefully it goes for sale.
For Quincy, surviving through the project just doesn't seem worth it.
The potential for loss of everything into bankruptcy is not worth the risk versus just selling and moving.
The city expects construction to be done mid-August, with or without their businesses. Davis Rail, reporting.
A major joint investigation with the Pullman Fire Department and insurance companies is underway to determine what caused last week's costly blaze at the express storage on the Moscow-Pullman Highway last Thursday. The joint investigation is being led by the City of Pullman Fire Department's Fire Marshal, Jones. Jones says it could be several months before they determine the cause of the blaze. He does say that it was likely accidental, as there is no indication of anything suspicious. Jones would like to see pictures or videos that the public might have from the fire. Pictures and videos can be emailed to Jones at darren.jones@pullmanway.gov.
More details have been presented to the public regarding the shooting at the end of the Chiefs Super Bowl parade at the city's Union Station on Wednesday morning. 2 juveniles were charged with crimes connecting to the mass shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl rally, authorities say Friday, as the city tries to recover in the aftermath of the violence where 22 people were injured and 1 was killed. A news release from the Jackson County Family Court says the juveniles were charged and are being detained in the county's Juvenile Detention Center on gun-related and resisting arrest charges. The release said it is anticipated that additional charges are expected in the future as the investigation by the Kansas City Police Department continues.
A GoFundMe page set up for the family of Lisa Lopez Galvin, who was killed in the mass shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade. Lopez Galvin was a host on the Kansas radio station KKFI. The GoFundMe has caught the attention of Taylor Swift, who made donations on the page totaling to $100,000 early this morning. Swift first made a donation of $50,000 and then making a second donation in the same amount 8 minutes later. Swift's representative confirmed to the public that the donations by the singer appearing on the page were legit.
A recent announcement by the U.S. Department of Education on further delays for institutions to receive applicant data has led WSU to extend the 2024 to 2025 priority dates and deadlines. The news deadlines changed the original dates by around 2 months. The extension comes after a lot of issues with the form itself affecting students. Our reporter, Lanna and Ruiz, gathered more information on the situation.
Students around the country are logging on to complete the new FAFSA application, or at least they're trying to.
There was just a lot of issues with it.
WSU student Jane Doe tried to complete the form right after it opened, but had no luck.
My routine would be like, wake up, check if the FAFSA was open.
But this was just the first hurdle of many for Jane.
If it was open, I would be on the phone all day, all morning basically, trying to get in contact with them.
After gaining access to the form, their concerns about safety only increased the more problems they encountered.
I didn't want to put my parents at risk.
The revised application was meant to make submitting information easier and faster.
One of the big things we've seen is that students who have parents who are undocumented, the option that used to work in the past isn't working right now.
But for Jane, unsuccessful contributor IDs, faulty buttons, and hours on hold for help left her searching for a solution.
And at the end of the day, we had to fill out a paper FAFSA.
The revised application has been in progress by the Department of Education for the past 3 years. However, the application was continuously delayed from its usual opening in early October to the last day of the year.
It really impacted the amount of time I would be able to help my parents with because I was back at school already.
The WSU deadline, it's a priority deadline, so students can still complete their application after that March 31st date this year.
With Washington State's deadline being as soon as possible, it's important to remember to fill out the FAFSA form. And if you experience issues, check your area to see if there are groups to help, contact your school's student financial services, or call the FAFSA hotline, 1-800-433-4243.
If it's easier for some people at the expense of other people, I don't think that's an improvement.
In Pullman, I'm Lanna Ruiz, Murrow, News 8.
The WSU Office of Emergency Management conducted an alert system test this morning at 10:05. Faculty, staff, and students who are signed up for emergency notifications received text messages, phone calls, emails, and desktop alerts, which were identified as a test. The alert system is used to disseminate official information to notify the campus and the people on it of emergencies and threatening situations. These messages often have useful information about situations, offer updates on their websites, and instruct students what to do based on the type of emergency.
WSU police are looking into the fuel spill that caused a road closure yesterday. Fuel from a diesel car leaked onto Stadium Way yesterday, causing road closures between Ferdinand's Lane and Cougar Way. WSU police responded to the spill and closed the road in order to clean the fuel before it leaked into the drains.
Brian Kohberger will appear in court on February 28th. The hearing will be about Kohberger's request to allow certain experts and investigators access to DNA evidence. The hearing may also cover scheduling for several other motions, including Kohberger's motion for a change of venue. University of Idaho is in the process of making a memorial garden for the 4 victims killed last year. There is a potential location to put the memorial garden in the U of I former athletic stadium. A final proposal will be submitted by this summer to proceed with the garden. University of Idaho is currently raising money for the memorial garden. You can find more information on their website.
Sex crimes against children could be punishable by death under a new bill that Idaho House Republican legislators passed Tuesday. House Bill 515 would allow for the death penalty in cases of lewd conduct with children under age 12 with aggravating circumstances.
The Idaho State Legislature is proposing a bill that would amend Idaho Code Title 33. The Higher Education Fairness Act would prohibit diversity, equity, and inclusion positions, diversity trainings, and political loyalty tests in higher education. The bill is estimated to save over $3 million with the removal of diversity, equity, and inclusion offices at 4 Idaho schools. The bill has been passed along to State Affairs for discussion.
Hyundai is recalling more than 90,000 Genesis cars. The recall includes certain 2015 to 2016 Genesis, 2017 to 2019 Genesis G80 and G90, and 2019 Genesis 270 vehicles. Hyundai is telling owners to park their cars outside and away from any structures until they can be repaired. A popular Pullman market won't be returning this summer.
And graduates should keep an eye out for upcoming deadlines. Next on Murrow News 8.
We scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine. But I need that back. No. Kevin!
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Yo, Scott.
Hey.
I'm heading out, man. You want to ride?
No, I got my car, but I actually really need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you know what? I was just in there. The line is like 10 people long.
You know, I think I'll just...
Dude, are you okay?
You wouldn't believe what I was just thinking. I am definitely buzzed.
Yeah.
I think I will take this and I will take that ride home.
Smart man.
Did you see how that dog was looking at me?
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's put a ride home.
A new club has opened on campus focusing on students' mental health. Josie Goodrich has the story.
College can bring a lot of pressure, and one thing that comes along without a warning is mental health struggles. At a big university like WSU, it can be intimidating to reach out for help, and sometimes it's hard to even find a place to start. Senior Eric Gio once felt that same way.
For me, coming into college as a freshman, especially during COVID, was very alienating, and I think that just being able to know what resources the school provides is something that freshmen especially aren't really taught about. So I think just having like a safe space for students to talk to students is really important.
These feelings of mental health awareness at a university sparked an idea for Eric, Cougs Care.
Cougs Care is a club that raises awareness for mental health issues. Especially here on campus, we feel as if it's not broadcasted enough and it should be something that's not stigmatized. It's just a group of people that have the same priorities as you. Obviously, reaching out is the hardest step, especially to a club of people you probably don't know. But even if you don't have the strength right now to reach out to us individually, we have resources that can help you.
One resource on campus that's already available to students is the Women's Center. The Women's Center is located in Wilson Short Hall, room 8, and every Monday from 12 to 5, students can come in here and speak with the counselor about the mental health issues they are dealing with.
The main focus right now is social media growth. We currently have a little under only 200 followers, and I'm just trying to utilize my network with local businesses, alumni, and even just people on LinkedIn to just try to spread the message that this is a campus that wants to stay, and we really do think we can make an impact long term. We just don't have the resources right now. So just putting on events right now like our basketball tournament and future tournaments and social media giveaways in partnership with local businesses is kind of our main focus this semester to kind of just grow.
Cougs Care is open to all students, and more information can be found on their Instagram at Cougs Care. I'm Josie Goodrich, Murrow, News 8.
Washington State University alumni Tom Holmberg, Tiffany Pop Sanders, and Liz Pritchard will be honored by the Edward R. Murrow College of Communications as 2024 Hall of Achievement Award recipients at the 48th Murrow Symposium held April 3rd and 4th. This year, Glenn Johnson will receive the inaugural service award that recognizes individuals who made a meaningful and deep contribution to the Murrow community, creating a legacy of impact and inspiration.
The Pullman Farmers Market has been canceled for this summer. The Pullman Chamber City of Commerce announced this week that the market manager has stepped down. The chamber says they will be reevaluating and hope to bring the market back in 2025. There will be 3 more winter farmers markets on February 17th, March 16th, and April 20th. The Palouse Conservation District is hosting their 5th annual Palouse Alternative Cropping Symposium next Thursday on February 22nd at the Palouse Empire Fairgrounds in Colfax. The Farmer Focus program will be held from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and will feature short presentations from area growers and networking breaks for informal dialogue and catching up with your community. There is a $5 registration fee and registration closes Sunday.
As graduation is approaching for the spring 2024 semester, some students find themselves confused. Reporter Sedona Turner walks us through how to start the process and gets thoughts from other students.
I had no idea how long it took to actually apply to graduate. All I got was an email from my advisor that talked about the different steps and stuff, but it just seemed really confusing, so I had to turn to my older friends who had already applied for some help.
Your first step to get to graduation and figuring out how to apply is first going to the WSU graduation tab that you will see when you look it up, and then there is a 3-step checklist to graduate. And the first step, it's going to tell you to go to your My WSU. Then you have to go to your Tasks tab, and it will come up there telling you what to do and how to register for your actual diploma. Once you're done with that, you're going to go back to the WSU graduation page. Step 2 is you're registering for the commencement ceremony, which is where you're actually going to walk. And it has an entire tab for you to get there. Once you do that and put all your information in for that, you're going to go to the Regalia tab.
If you don't have any plans tonight, catch dinner and a show in the Cub.
We'll have the event details for you after the break.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and kissed them all soundly and put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that! That's disgusting! Oh, poop already! You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
The Student Entertainment Board will be hosting Burlesque and Bites, a night of tease and taste tonight at 7 p.m. at the Senior Ballroom, with a performance by Devil's Advocate Burlesque. Tickets can be purchased online. With some of these events happening tonight, Sadie, what kind of weather should people be prepared for?
Well, today you're going to want to wear an extra layer of clothing because tonight is actually going to be in the 25s with a wind being 10 miles per hour, unfortunately. Today it's going to be a high of 36, but due to the ice we got on the streets last night, it feels a lot colder than that. Tomorrow, though, it's going to be 40, which is going to feel super nice. Still cloudy, though. And it's going to go into the 30s later tonight. But throughout the region, fun fact, we are actually the coldest here in Pullman, well, for tonight anyways. It's going to be a low of 25, but not throughout the night, throughout the day. We're the coldest with 36, but Spokane tonight is actually going to be 15 degrees tonight. Tri-Cities, Yakima in the 40s, thankfully, and if you're on the west side, it's going to be in the 50s, but it will get cold, so if you're heading over there, I still recommend packing a little bit of clothes. And throughout the week, actually, we're going to see a forecast of 100 degrees, apparently. That's not correct. It looks like we're having technical difficulties, but just to let you guys know, it's going to be cold at the beginning of the week, and later on, by like Monday, Tuesday, it's going to be in the 40s, so it will slowly be getting colder throughout the week, but warmer come next week. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Sadie. Well, the women's basketball team is traveling to Arizona.
What to expect from the matchup after the break.
You're looking at me in the future. Okay. Hi, Isaac.
Hi.
Wait a second. Do you know who I am? Julia. This is Jaina. Into the future. I just wanted to talk to you about what happened with those two girls. Oh, yeah? Do you remember it was this girl that I was getting bullied by that one day at PE when they were like yelling at me, and then you just linked arms with me? I don't think you know how much like that helped me, because like I finally like knew that I had somebody. Because of you, Isaac, and what you did for me years ago, I grew up to be more independent and love myself and just be a little bit more confident.
Aw, I'm like a little tearing up right now. Just to see her in the future just blossom and look beautiful, and that was really amazing.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Hey guys, today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Give kisses. Give kisses. Look. Give kisses. Give kisses. You heard how loud that was.
I
How can
know,
you
I
sleep
heard,
through that?
I heard. It wasn't you.
Yeah.
It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Bacon.
WSU men's basketball beat Cal 84-65 for their sixth straight win last night, moving them within a half game of the first place in the Pac-12. The Stars were out as standout redshirt freshman Miles Rice led the game with 25 points. Isaac Jones also led the charge and had 21 points and a team-high 9 rebounds. With this victory, the Cougs are 19-6 overall and 12-1 at home. The Cougars extend their record to 9-1 over the last 10 games. This is the first time they've reached this mark in Pac-12 play and the most successful 10-game conference stretch since the end of the 1944 season. The Cougs will take on Stanford this Saturday in Beasley with tip-off scheduled for 3 p.m. Superstar Caitlin Clark continued to make history last night, breaking the NCAA women's scoring record with 3,569 points and a career-high 49 points in Iowa's win against Michigan with a score of 106-89. The record-breaking moment happened just 2 minutes and 12 seconds into the game with a three-pointer from the logo, causing the entire sold-out arena to break out and cheer. Yesterday was the first day of play at the 2024 John Burns Intercollegiate Golf Tournament at the Ocean Course in Hakuala in Kauai, and WSU's Pano Yanagi matched a season-low score of 66, finishing 6 under the par 72 to lead WSU. WSU sits tied for second overall with Grand Canyon at 10 under, just 5 strokes off the lead held by Long Beach State. Former Washington State cross-country and track and field All-American Henry Rono passed away last night in his home nation of Kenya at the age of 72. Rono was the only freshman to ever win an NCAA cross-country championship. He captured the cross-country Grand Slam as a true freshman in 1976 by winning the Northern Division, Pacific 8, and NCAA titles as a Coug. Rono's legacy will always be remembered for his other record-setting feat that consisted of 4 world records in just 81 days. WSU women's basketball will take on the Arizona Wildcats in the second matchup of the year tonight at 5 p.m. in Tucson. The last time the two teams faced each other was back in January, and the Cougs won 78-57. However, our ladies are 0-4 and coming off a pair of weekend losses since the loss of star player Charlize Ledger-Walker due to a torn ACL. The women's team is currently 15-10 overall and 4-8 in Pac-12 play.
Well, March Madness is coming up soon and baseball season's about to start. I don't know about y'all, I know we're here in Pullman, but I will be rooting for Gonzaga and maybe the Cougs men if they get in, of course. What about you guys?
I'm definitely excited for baseball season. That's one of my favorite sports to watch, so I'm pretty excited for that to start here soon.
I'm excited for baseball and the warmer weather, that's for sure.
True. Definitely excited because I'm pretty sure Bailey's Field here is getting an update, but I don't know. We'll see once the beginning of the season starts.
Well, looking ahead, seniors should keep an eye out for those pesky deadlines.
Coming up next on Murrow News 8.
Days, months,
Hey, I'm Jim from across the street.
years,
I'd like to give you this.
a lifetime can rush by without realizing what we're missing. But it doesn't have to be that way. We have a choice to take action. Visit maketheconnection.net to find out more.
Can I tell you a cat joke? Just kidding. Why did the girl ask the mushroom to dance? Because he was a fun guy. What do you call a pig that knows karate? Pork chop. So how does a tissue dance? Put a little boogie on it.
It is all of our last semesters here at WSU, and I know graduation stuff is rapidly approaching. I personally am trying to put it off because I'm getting nervous about that it's only about 2-3 months away. So I haven't ordered anything. I haven't even checked the website. I feel like I'm so behind. But yeah, have you guys ordered your caps and gowns
No,
yet?
I have not. You're not alone in that. I am feeling a little nervous. I am not ready to graduate. I love it here, and I'm a little nervous for what's to come. So no, I have not ordered anything because, in my mind, if I don't order it, then it's not going to happen, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I ordered my cap and gown and did all that just because I wanted to do it before the deadline. But
When's the deadline?
Today. Deadline's today.
Perfect. There
yeah,
we go, guys.
as a
If you've not
reminder.
ordered your cap and gown yet, today's the day.
Yeah, but I try to get it ahead of time. But yes, I'm feeling the nerves like you guys are as well.
Well, thank goodness I get paid today because that's going to have to be something I got to do. But I'm actually a 5th year, so I feel like I've been here a year too long, but definitely the memories I have made here I'm going to miss. We'll see if I eat it on the stage in heels, but I don't know. We'll see. But
yeah, I'm excited to do an actual ceremony because I graduated high school during COVID, so I didn't get that. So this will be my first time.
Same. Actually, I didn't even think of that. That's pretty exciting.
No, I feel like it's it's kind of big for us. I feel like this age, we didn't get real graduations, so college graduation it's a big deal. I feel like this year.
First time really getting to graduate from somewhere.
Yeah, I agree. Are you guys doing grad photos or anything like that?
Yes. Haven't planned it yet, but yeah. It'll happen.
I'm with Josie. I feel like we kind of haven't really planned anything over here, but yeah.
Well, thank you for tuning in to Murrow News 8.
And if you missed any of our previous shows, you can find them on our YouTube channel. Have a good night.